Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Oh my God. I'm trying to double this down. Oh, I want to brush my teeth and it's already pumping. Man, I'm kind of feeling this one and I don't want to get people excited. It's going to be risky, but oh man, I need this to come back down because I think I'm going to crank up this leverage. Good morning. Good morning. I want to crank up this leverage to like 10x. Risky. Market open. It's the first day of the market week. I kind of just want to do it and get it over with. Just get it all in there. And that's what it's going to be. So that's what we're going to do. Get it in there and let it be. First off, it was a holiday in the US markets yesterday. So today is the Sunday going into Monday. Today is Sunday going into Monday. And on the larger time frames, the 2-day, the daily on Bitcoin, money flow's been receding down on the larger time frames. The daily, the money flows in the red. And look at the spider lines. You know, it's been smack dab in the middle of these two spider lines. This gap. I mean, look how many times it's boom, 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 boom. Log and non-log. If you zoom in, I mean, look at these wicks. Look at these wicks. So both of them are super accurate right now with Bitcoin. So the long story short is, you know, if Bitcoin goes down 5%, altcoins right now obviously are getting wrecked by 50%, 20%, 10%, and more. So we just had a long weekend. We had a long weekend, and we just had that bloody Sunday, Monday, since it was a holiday. Yesterday is Sunday to us. Today's Monday. Yesterday is Sunday. And Bitcoin is coming down to the spider line once again, a 1, a 2, a 3. And I do believe this does look like absolute shit. I do believe, I mean, we might market open. Maybe we can get one more little hoorah, but this thing's been getting pinched and pinched and pinched and pinched. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And even if I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong and the price comes up and it's at the bottom and whoop-de-doo, Bitcoin is magically, everything's okay and we continue up. But I believe, probability-wise, I gotta say that I believe that it rolls over. But in the immediate short term, after this weekend dumpage, the long weekend dumpage in the U.S. and the markets being closed yesterday, man, Sunday night, I was ready. And then I'm like, oh, it's President's Day. The markets aren't open on Trump Day. And so held off. So that's an extra day of bleeding and blendering and taking people's money. And now it's the start of the trading week, the short trading week. Today is Monday for the markets. And I'm making a play at these lows to see if we can just come up a little bit with Bitcoin, but I'm doing it with the SUI. And this SUI has come down a lot here in the past couple days, day or two, 3 days. And even just looking at this, you know, it comes up, boom, and then it comes down, boom, and then it comes up a little lower, a lower high, and then a higher low. This pattern goes wah, wah, wah. Maybe it'll go, you know, could do something like that. The minute time frames on SUI, deep in the money flow red, momentum coming up, BitBoy green dots with the market open. So I want to say something that's serious. There's something that I want to say that's serious. And what it is you don't and shouldn't have to trade every single day. In fact, the numbers, the successful people with Breakout Prop, for example, the report sheets on who makes money and who withdraws profits and massive profits, those traders do not trade every day. And it's not even a set 1 or 2 times a week. It's not a set amount. It's when the opportunity shows itself, you strike. And in this environment, especially if you were trading this weekend, I mean, come on. I really don't need to repeat what I've been saying since the end of November. Now is not the time for me to be trying to force trades, especially on a daily basis. Hell no. Hell no. I actually, just the other day, yesterday, I got a message from one of our own community members who's been a member since 2021. And it was that message he sent me the message that he messed up and he's lost his ass. And I've said, let's talk. Now, I'm saying this, okay? I'm not saying every single person who blows their account or stuff or needs people message me to ask for money every single one. They ask for shit. I'm not saying this guy didn't ask me for money. He's been a member for a few years and he tripped himself up. And we had a voice call and it was an hour long and I recorded it. Not saying we have to do it now, but he agreed to let me use it as content and I said I'd pay him for it because there are people who can learn from other people's mistakes, man. I'm telling you, man, this guy would, oh man, it's even hard for me to speak about it. You are self-managed. You are alone and responsible for the wins and the losses and the good and the bad. There's a reason why banks exist, why responsibility is taken away. You have to form good habits and you have to have a plan and stick to it. You know, 607 Unc, I was listening to 607 and he was talking about how he's a manager for rappers and shit for these kids. And he tries to put these kids on. And these kids are like, man, pay me more. You should pay me some money. He's like, man, I'm housing you. I'm feeding you. And he goes, yeah, I'm trying to teach you how to get it on your own because mine will never fill you. If you're trying to live off mine, you'll never be fulfilled. You have to live off your own. Multiple people, I've heard them say the same thing, which is, well, you know, if I get out, then it goes right back up. You know, as soon as I exit the position, it's going to start going that way. As soon as I exit the position, that's when it starts going that way. And I get it. And so here's what I say to that. Here's how you counter that argument. If you have this argument with yourself, which I do, you know, I'm in a losing position, which number one, we don't add to losing positions. You 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 don't add to losing positions. That's the first thing. I forgot my point I was going to make now because I had to hammer that one in. What was I saying before I just went on the you don't add to losing positions rant? What was I going to say? Oh, yes. Okay, I remember. If I exit the trade, I'm afraid if I exit the trade that now the price is gonna reverse. And so what I say to that is, you're right. The price only does two things. It goes up and it goes down. So technically, at least 50% of the time, when you exit that position, there's a 50% chance that it's gonna do that. So here's the reasoning behind if you're in a trade and you're not feeling good about it, you're supposed to get out of it and get out of it early. I'll tell you why. Let's say you exit that position and it does, damn it, that one did. I exited the bottom or I exited out of the top. I exited the bottom and fuck, that was the bottom. Happens to me plenty of times. Will happen to me in the future. Y'all see Twitter and me, shit happens to me all the time on a regular basis. So let's say, damn, I should have stayed in that one. And let's say I found myself in another trade, another bad trade. I'm like, man, I don't want to get out of this. So as soon as I get out of it, it's going to reverse. And I stay in it reverses. Oh, damn, that's twice. Okay. But that third time, when you stay in it and it doesn't reverse, that's when you lose everything. That's when you lose the most. And it only takes one time. So if you have to exit, if you exit your trade, if you're in a long and it goes against you and you exit and it's a bottom and it goes up for a little bit after that, you got to be okay with it, man. And just say, mental health, I'm establishing a healthy long-term pattern no matter what the Twitter police say, in the YouTube chats say, no matter what. Because the Twitter police aren't going to pay your bills, and neither is the YouTube chat. And they're not gonna be there. You're never gonna see any of these people in your life. Don't listen to them. Never add to a losing position. It is completely wrong in every single way. You don't do it in blackjack. You don't double down on anything that's bad. You double down on things that are good. Another interesting statistic, a huge percentage, it's half or more of profitable traders on Breakout Prop. They have more losing trades than they do winning trades. Out of 10 trades, 6 or 7 are losers, yet they're profitable. Why? How? Why? Because they cut the losses early. And I'm not hyping myself up, and but I've been doing this for a long time. And if I know that I am hands off and risk off right now, and if I know that I am not gonna be successful or profitable or healthy, if I'm bashing my head against the wall trying to squeeze money out of this price action every day the way this environment is, if I don't think I would be able to do it, I don't know how other people would be able to do it. Speaking of strategies, okay, you're supposed to know when you do have a good trade. For example, Planetar on the hourly. When we saw this beautiful head and shoulders money flow curving up, the RSI's tight, coming up, momentum coming up, Bitcoin green dot. This is a proven strategy. If you don't see this in all of this and have large time frames backing you up and go with small time frames in front, don't do it. I talked to Baldy. And he goes, the RSIs were under 20. What about everything else? You're telling me you're God. And that's all you could find. You're telling me you're looking at this chart and it's so bad you could only muster up even one sort of maybe fucking. You're saying that's bullish. So you're telling me that everything else you're seeing is total shit. Then short it. And then why? Then you should have shorted it. If you're looking at it, it's not what you're looking for, and you will love long, and then do the opposite. The real answer is don't do it at all. If you're confused, don't do it at all. What's going on with Solano? I'm imagining Solano's probably, okay, let's see here. I mean, this is where all the scam shit is on Solano, and so, what do you expect? This is a scam Solano. It's all a scam. Scam Solano. It even rhymes. I have nothing to say about the Solano meme scams and shit. Do y'all really even follow that shit? Are you guys telling me that you're following 19-year-old broccoli head kick streamers, LA vape cabals that were born with golden spoofs shoved up their ass coming out of their nose? Chat. Anyone who says chat. Oh, God, I can't stand that word. Yo, chat. What should I do? Chat. And if you take advice from him and goes, yo, chat. Yo, chat. What do you, yo, chat. Man, that one's bad. Chat. Yo, chat. Anyway, so we're on a good one. Good morning. Welcome. It's the first day of the trading week. Markets were closed yesterday. And, maybe we get one little bounce on market open or not. Maybe it dumps on market open. I mean, it's kind of 50-50, but we've been bleeding. These weekends been bleeding. And, there's room to be bought up on the U.S. market open. We're right against the spider line. And I'm not looking for much. We want zig, zag, zig, lower high, zag, higher low, and maybe, man, if we can get to 350, that'll be like a 10% move for me. That would slap me at what, 300 G's, and that would be nice. And this is running it tight. Well, I'm putting it on the line here on this one. I'm putting it on the line. Come on, baby, pump. Let's go. I'm ready for this. I'm feeling my fangs are out. I'm gonna take a bite out of this microphone. I got my fork and my knife on the table. Nice little healthy. Wish I could move this thing right here. It's so far. We're still alive. Knock on wood. Wonder why no market maker's trying to hunt me. Boy, hey, this shit ain't over yet, bro. Or this shit ain't. The market just got started, dog. The market just got started, and I'm very high leverage on this shitcoin. 100% could be funded. Planetar 124. Gosh, golly, Planetar is just insane. Just insane. Come on, little candle. Come on. This is like a little Cholino candle. Come on, little Cholino. Ooh, boy, I tell you, if we could form a nice little candle support along here, that would be hopeful. It's a little flake that breaks. It's about to. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, come on now. We are in total submission. We submit. We surrender. We are in total surrender position. And what the Dixie is the Dixie pumping. Yikes. Ooh. Ooh. Let me see. Not a good looking candle. Not a good looking candle. Yo, boy, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh yeah. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh please. Man, then I'm gonna have to exit this position too. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. All right. We are tunnel visioned hardcore. I will give away $10,000 to one lucky asshole in the chat. If somehow, some way, somewhere, this position turns into $50,000 profit, $10,000 could be yours. VWAP oscillation has a little curvature on the 4-minute. Is this gonna be the one? Is this gonna be the one? Help me. Help you. Help me. This ain't gonna work, folks. This ain't gonna work. Remember when the guy said, how come this position isn't getting hunted? And I said, it's very early in the day. This shit's, and listen, when I get out of this, it's gonna go back up. And that's okay. That's okay. Remember when I said we never double down on losing trades? I'm doubling down. I think we can do this. I'm just kidding. I'm not doubling down. Not doubling down. I'm not doubling down. Shame. It was fun. It was fun. And now it's done. Now it's done. It's got that little fight before it rolls over. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I can reverse there. Oh. Tough beat. 60 G's. It's going to be more than that. 60 G beat. Damn. Tough beat. Hey, I gave it my best shot for you folks. Hey, listen, we knew what we were getting ourselves into, which was the market open. You damn Skippy, I wasn't going to take a pittance $50,000 profit before the market opens when I have 2,000 plus of my friends here. You know, this is the business I have chosen. Hopefully, if you're someone who has a problem with chasing losses or doubling down in a red position or some shit like that, instead of just holding it to liquidation, you know, it's okay. It's you're better to take the hit and live to trade another day. We took a tough beat. 60 G's, that's you know, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. There's a lot of shit I could have done with 60 grand. I could have given away $60,000. Could have given it away. Yeah, guys, we're going to have to delete the stream. And no one's ever going to be allowed to speak of this again, or it's instant ban. It's instant ban. You don't want to chase losses. You just want to wait for confident trades. It was a good trade. Listen, this was a solid. It was a good trade. It was a great entry. We got in and we were up 50 G's. Shoulda, coulda, yes, sure, I could have walked away with 50,000 more. Sure, I should have done that to be responsible, but I didn't want to. Listen, it's a scalper's market. It is a scalper's market, hands down. We all know that. Words don't even need to be spoken. Even if it comes back up and it's great, if this is a habit that you form of holding it down to liquidation, eventually it's going to hit it. How can you enter the giveaway? You missed the giveaway already. We gave away $5,000 and we're going to do another 5,000 next time. You already missed it and you could have been here. All right. We'll call it here, folks. Thanks for being here. Great stream. Great stream. Great time. Thanks for being here. And 60 G's, no joke. Took the hit. We took the hit. And I'll see you again soon.